today's gorgeous, but you know what? Not every day on the ice is. And that's why I want to share with you my latest ice fishing rig. I'm really excited about this. I've got myself a Polaris Ranger and I tow behind it Otter fish houses. My hub of choice is this cabin right here. This is heavy duty 1200 denier fabric. It's got the insulation, so no matter how cold it is, I can hunker down in there and stay warm. If you'll notice, what's really interesting is the hitch that I have on here is called a hitch pivot. And what that hitch pivot allows me to do is to connect and disconnect from the UTV without disconnecting it from the fish house itself. It's one pin, so it's super easy. When I'm done with it, I just flip it up, put it in the back of the trailer, and away I go. Pretty slick. Now the Ranger, which I love having this topper on, this is a Polaris feature, but it's been absolutely awesome. I keep, of course, my rod case in here, my sportsman's case. I've got rods, whether I'm jigging, rigging, whatever I happen to be doing, whether I'm chasing walleyes or trout or whatever I've got, I'm pretty much set up and ready to go with the flip there. I've also always got a flasher so I can run and gun around and utilize it that way. Tackle box, got them all lined up, a couple different types. I label them so I just know what I have and make it real easy to get to it. Because you know what, it's not about fishing in weather like this. It's being prepared for fishing in the worst of weather when you can hardly feel your fingers. That's hard. But inside this Ranger is really cool for running and gunning around. If you look towards the front here, I've got a Markham RT9. That's what I run my GPS on. That helps me find my spot. Plus, if I'm running gunning and it's cold and I want to drill a hole right next to the house, I can do that. It's got a sonar. Drop the transducer right down. I can fish right from the cab. Leave the engine running if you want. That's what they do in the Dakotas with pickups. I'm just doing it with a track vehicle. Drilling my holes with my Strike Master Solo. This is the light, so it's a very lightweight. I use a 6-inch auger because it doesn't take any effort at all to drill as many holes as I want, and I can search and find fish regardless of the conditions. You know what, a little bit of preparation time, it doesn't matter if you're fishing in the worst of elements, you're going to be able to find fish and find them fast if you're rigged up properly. Enjoy yourselves and have a great winter.